Now, I have to ask you in the time I have left. Obviously, we're also big comic book fans there, and I know you can't say much about Doctor Doom, but in your mind, is Doctor Doom a villain, or is he a misunderstood or tragic character like Koba?
Well, Doom, as we're playing him, I mean, this is like, thankfully, a very realistic, lo-fi kind of attempt at a superhero movie. You know, Josh Trank, who did Chronicle, he did that kind of realistic, and regardless of what you think of it, he did a lot with very little. And that's the same approach that was taken on this one. I can tell you a couple of things. He's not Von Doom, he's Domashev. And my whole thing was getting his voice just right. I've watched the cartoon, I've seen so much, and when I was a kid, that voice I imagined was the voice I tried to portray. It was that voice of a person who's been in a country. You know, when I was a kid, it was, you know, an Eastern European who's been in England. They kind of have an English accent, but you can tell they're not from there. Yeah. And so now this is Von Doom, or Domashev as we've got him in this movie, and he's in America. So I did the American accent with that kind of hint, that element. Now we got him as Doom because he's a programmer, and in wherever he is, chat rooms, he's Doom. So they're the only bits I can give, just because you are a solid fan, and I hope it's not upsetting anyone. But the voice for me was so vitally important. Nothing else was under my control. You know, this is a huge feature film. So as much as I could influence it,
basically,
as much as I could influence it, it was from my imagination of when I used to read the comic books, what he would be like and how he was. That's what I focused on. That's really what I had because I'm a fan too.